and I honestly don't think they're capable of anything else. So, second toast tonight, goes to feelings. That's not the family. I've never had to go down going to Now, you might notice, when we're making toast, there's a few little chuckles that are going around the room. That's, there is a reason for that. I was blessed with a great many gifts from my family. One of which is a relatively substantial nose. Now, that's fine most of the time. I view my large nose in the Napoleonic way, sexual virility, potency, strength, courage. Of course, Napoleon started the mission, we've all seen him. But there is an issue with champagne glasses. Any glass that's got a narrow opening. Basically, the issue is when that glass gets more than about half empty, the only chance you've got of drinking anything is to tip yourself back at the waist and hope. Any chuckling is in anticipation of my glass being slightly less full in about 5 minutes' time. Quick mention of my new Thomas and Paul. Now, I never had brothers growing up, but between the two of you and the rest of our bunch from school, I think I actually had a better deal. I had the influence of, well, I was lucky enough to have the influence of my real sisters my entire life. And because I wasn't actually related to these guys, I had a break every now and again, and there was a strain of injuries coming from Tom's latest awesome idea. It truly isn't, I like to think we just had a run of bad luck. I don't think we could have seen that building a bike ramp that went to a point of vertical and pointing it at a farm dam, we could not, until a mate's girlfriend ended up in hospital, we could not have possibly seen that was going to end badly. Surfing on real estate signs in really shallow water, really bad surf. Again, Tom's idea. We couldn't have seen it. It's bad luck. Tom gets a bad luck for this. Someday he's got. Sorry, man.
You're welcome.
Through the years, Tom, Paul and I have done just about everything that we were warned about as kids. Our exploits are the thing of legend at our high school and things of nightmare for our parents. It is good though to have mates that you can rely on as much as Tom and Paul. Take Paul for instance, a more generous, beautiful, kind-hearted soul probably would be impossible to find. Just the other week his three class came through. I was a bit concerned about Tom's speech for the wedding and I confided in Paul. I felt a bit worried. Tom's speech might be a bit inappropriate. And he said, don't stress about it, mate. If there's anything inappropriate in that speech, I'll whip it out immediately. So. Tom usually is just about everything. Some of the worst ones and most of the best ones. Tonight, taking top honors in my book. I don't know where I'd be if I hadn't had you. So, our next toast goes to my girl, Tom and Paul. I used to do profit at school because I was like a soul. And I was. People used to tell me that it's because I only had sisters. So I must never have learned how to defend myself. Two things. If they thought I didn't know how to defend myself, they'd at least never met me three. And if they thought that I was in any way disadvantaged, only having sisters, that wouldn't have been my role. I couldn't have asked anything more from my siblings, and I would have changed the creativity for the world. I love you. To the big little gifts. Now to my parents. Well engaged, things are about to be interesting. To this day, I can't go past someone in a supermarket that can't reach the shelf. I can't go past someone with a flat tire without offering to help. And feeling absolutely awful for hours afterwards if I don't. Now that's fine when you live in Walker, and you're 6 people on a busy Saturday. But when I went to Caramel Westfield for the first time on Thursday night, I hardly got out of there before sunrise. There's a lot of things about me that I know aren't perfect, and that you know, you live with them. And a lot of things that I don't mind if they're not passed on to my kids. I'm even happy with it if my kids don't want to play real football. They can play rugby league if they really want it. But at the end of the day, the only thing that really keeps me up at night, the only thing I really want to pass on to my kids, is the same thing that drives me to hold the door and someone and feel awful if I don't. The morals and the values that you taught me and that you've instilled in me as making the person that I am. You are my guides and my yardsticks, and my confetti ceremonies are my most constructive critics and my biggest fans. I wouldn't do anything for you.
Never again.
I love you everything.
I'm going to run out of space before I run out of
Nearly there. I do work now. When I think back to one of our first days, I remember the moment when I suavely and smoothly, this is back when I thought I was suave and smooth, ever so long ago, Sam's beaten that out of me since then. When I tried to suavely and smoothly remove a garlic prawn from its tail. Tell me about the story. Rather than removing the prawn, I sent half a prawn and a stream of garlic sauce spinning majestically over your shoulder and into a hallway. The barman saw it, he gave me a nod and kicked it back. You didn't. But that didn't mean that I couldn't see the stream of garlic sauce that I just flicked all up the side of your head. Now, I remember telling myself, Joe, this girl is amazing. And if she didn't happen, if she didn't see that, then it didn't happen. So again, suave and smooth, I leaned over, brushed the hair behind your ear, and kissed you on the cheek, frantically wiping away the It was roughly that moment that I realised that I was gone, head over heels in love. The confusion of wanting to laugh, but wanting to hide. The inability to keep that little secret from me for more than a few minutes. It all just pointed out to me that I was in love. And that's what it's been like this day. Realising how much I love, and realising that I love her over and over again. I've fallen in love with you every time I saw the look in your eyes when we visited orphanages around the world. I fell in love with you the day that I saw your face and I jumped first while we were skydiving. I fell in love with you again when I saw your face when you jumped first and we were bungee jumping. That day that you were trying to be supportive and kind, and yet you were ordering me to get to hospital in a way that I knew I just couldn't argue. You were carrying me down the stairs, I think, and I fell in love with you again. The time before that at the hospital, when you almost melted the doctor who decided to push him on the bent bone in my leg would make it straight, I fell in love with you again. Even that day at sunrise, when you planned to hand over your mouth and squealed for 40 seconds before you finally said yes. I held my breath for the best part of a minute, and still, I fell in love with you again. I fell in love with you every night, but I realised I missed you if I'm facing the other way. And I roll over and I see you, and I fall in love with you again. Now, there is no way that I can ever possibly tell you how I feel about you. Back in high school and primary school, I used to be kind of good at this stuff, so I gave it a go. This reminds me of back when I thought I was smooth and suave, so this could be a bit rusty. Have a stab. I'm not going to sing. I realised I couldn't put the words together to tell you just how I felt, but I had to find a way, and I had to let you know, some way that would make your heart melt. So I racked my brain thinking through ideas. How could I achieve this feat? My first thought was a song, but then I thought, no, I've got a voice like a donkey and heat. So I thought, try a rhyme, put it in a poem, maybe that'll come close. But poems are tough and it's not easy to do, and rhyming's never been my strong point. But the writing and the style, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if you've got a nice flow. The fact is, I love you, and I just want to tell you in every different way that I know. The memories we have, the moments we've shared, the insane things that you've convinced me to do, every day they appear and they give me a smile. I feel like I got to share them with you. You're my partner in crime, you're my partner in mischief, you're my partner in laughter and tears. You're my partner in adventure, in trouble and in wonder. And you're my strength on the face of my fears. Like I said when I proposed, or at least tried to say before I started crying, I may never be able to tell you just how much I love you, but I'll spend the rest of my life trying. That's us. And that's it. I think that's just about it for speeches for now. I don't know if anyone's going to get up and talk again later, so maybe turn the mic off now. It's time for our DJ to jump up. The band's gone, the DJ's here. The floor's going to shake a little more, so you might as well get up and help it. Come up, have a bit of a dance. We've got hours left. We've still got to catch up with everybody, so make sure you say hello before you leave. Make sure you come over and chuck your details in the book. We have to play cake at some point. Which one do you win? Anyone know when we're playing cake? We're going to cut the cake now. So we're going to cut the cake. That's it. Thanks.